Hello, this is Nekopara Volume 1. It's me. I hope that you enjoy the story just like me. This is a blind playthrough. I've only played through a bit, but not that much. Anyways, I hope you have a good time with me. Let's start.
ありがとうございました。では、失礼します。
Thank you very much. I'm heading out now. Phew, this should be most of the boxes then. I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my arm as the moving truck disappeared from view. Although it was early April and only the beginning of spring, today's weather was quite nice. It was even a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which didn't even have any signage yet. The brand new exterior wall had a western look with a predominantly white and brown motif. There was also a large window which lets lots of sunlight in. And finally, there were the words that displayed the name of the bakery, La Solie. Sorry if I don't know how to pronounce the French. Instead of the proper French article Lee, it was La Solie, meaning the sun. This was a nod towards the name of the shop of someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best. I softly murmured to myself. From here on out, no one would tell me what to do. I was going to start completely anew despite the stature of my family's name and everything that happened up until now. I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame anyone else for what happens. Still, although I was a bit worried, the thoughts of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. Alright, in any case, I'd better get all these things cleared up. I took a deep breath and got my spirits back up. I stepped into the new smelling bakery. What's with this big box? In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. In fact, there were two of them. Fragile, delicate, absolutely this side up. If thrown, your company will be in trouble. The warnings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. Even if these are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, they were boxes that looked like they came from my house. If these were from the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there were those warning labels. Well, I'll know for sure once I open the... Achoo! Huh? Meow. Oh, it's a cat, huh? Just a troublesome cat, jeez. Phew, thank goodness. Looks like that fooled him. That was close. Chocolate better be careful, meow. Like that would fool me. What are you doing, Chocolate? Long time no see, right, Master? In the comments, if there's even any comments, tell me if you like me voicing the characters or would you just like me to shut up and only talk when I'm giving some info. Okay? Write it down in the comments. We just saw each other at home yesterday, you know. Or I could just voice the MC.
まあそれはそうなんですけど
Well, this is true. Chocolate guesses.
あ、それよりちょっと聞いてください。引っ越し業者の人たちひどいんですよ。
Oh, most importantly than that, listen up, those movers were really mean.
ショコラのこと運ぶときにですね。
So they were picking up chocolate, right?
この段ボール重いから気をつけろよとか言って
And they said this box is heavy, so be careful with it.
思わずふしゃーって泣きそうになっちゃいました。ふしゃーって
Chocolate wanted to hiss at them all of a sudden. Chocolate really did.
一生懸命に我慢しましたけど、ショコラはプンプンですよ。プンプン
Chocolate did her best to control her temper, but Chocolate was fuming, you know? Absolutely fuming. Well, compared to the rest of the things, you are heavy. She ignored what I said. Chocolate puffed out her cheeks. You could say that she was always happy-go-lucky. Or rather, she preoccupied herself with only what was in front of her. Well, I guess that's how you describe Chocolate. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you. Achoo! Hey. Long time no see, Master.
引っ越し業者のトラックの中が埃っぽくて、鼻がムズムズつらかった。
My nose was itchy because the inside of the moving truck was dusty. Why is Vanilla here too?
ショコラがいるところ、それは私がいるところだから。
Wherever Chocolate is, I am too.
それに、猫は狭いところは嫌いじゃない。
Besides, cat girls don't dislike tight spaces.
あと私も、こっちの段ボールも重いから気をつけろよとか言われた。
Also, they said the box is heavy, so be careful with it. In regards to me
だ
too.
から私もポコ。
So I was also mad, just steaming. Again, huh? In any case, Chocolate, Vanilla, get out of there. I was at my wit's end with the large boxes that had suddenly sewn up. Anyhow, Chocolate and Vanilla got out of their boxes. Why is no one picking up the phone? Just what is Shigeru doing? I hung up after trying to call my sister. Hello, sister. There was no way that Chocolate and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of the boxes in the first place. On the outside, cat girls look almost like humans. They can understand words and can talk just like us. But more than humans, cat girls were closer to normal cats. After all, cat girls had ears and tails just like cats do. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as cat girls. These days, cat girls fit into society as pets and families or partners to humans. My little sister really loves to dote on cat girls. So our family has 6, including Chocolate and Vanilla. In any case, they couldn't have mailed themselves all on their own. Mailing living things through the post would be impossible for one thing. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus, I could only guess that this was somehow Shigeru's doing. Now, I've seen Shigeru in kind of the post art and stuff, so I kind of know what she looks like, but I don't know her personality yet. I see, so Shigeru was an accomplice then. Yeah, this is really a pretty home. Chocolate really likes the smell of new bedding and furniture. It's bigger than it looks, perfect for Master's abilities. Vanilla, over there. Let's take a look at the room. Time to explore.
位置的におそらく寝室。きっとご主人の新しいベッドがあるはず。
From where it is, I suspect that it is a bedroom. Master's new bed must be there.
いやー、それは聞き逃せないね。もふもふしに行こう。もふもふ。
Meow! We can't miss Dad. Let's go snuggle in it. Snuggle time!
もふもふ了解。私もそれはいいと思う。
Snuggling acknowledged. This is fine by me.
そうと決まれば、レッツゴー。
With that decided, let's go! Don't get out of control and hurt yourselves. Ah. Remember to take water breaks. Hydration is good.
はーい。
Okay.
はーい。
Okay. About any own cousins, the two cat girls were off and running. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the second floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here. Of course, they aren't young cat girls anymore either, so I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control too much. Well, besides that, I looked up an address in my phone's address book. Minaduki Residence. Well, I already left Segura a message so she could call me back later. About pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. I had moved out without saying anything, so for her to call me back within the day seemed a bit stupid. Though it wasn't really an issue I needed to bring up right this moment. I could hear from Shigeru soon anyhow.
ご主人様のお布団、もふもふ完了であります。
We finished snuggling on Master's bed.
新しいお布団、すごくふかふか。合格点。
The new bed is fluffy. It gets a passing score. Good work, you two. Gosh, both of you have made your bedhead cease.
ご主人様のなでなで大好き。気持ちいいです。
Wow, Chocolate loves it when Master rubs her head. It feels good.
苦しゅうない。もっと。
I have no objections to this. More. I tidied up their hair with a comb. Their hair felt nice as always. I lightly bonked them both on the head while they had their eyes closed. Now then, why were the two of you hiding among my moving
主
boxes?
人様が連れてってくれないって言うから仕方なく。
You said you wouldn't bring us with you, so we had no choice.
ショコラが行くって言うからノリで。
Chocolate said she was going, so I tagged along. You had no choice. You just tagged along. You two. Well, I figured that had to be the reason, but... Anyhow, I recomposed myself and looked at the two of them again. Listen up, okay? How many times have I told you two this isn't a vacation or a picnic? I moved out because I had no intention of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shigeru and the other cat girls are there too. It would be better if you two just...
違うんです。これは
That's not it! It's just that,
お腹が反抗期なだけなんです。だから違うんです。本当に。
Chocolate's stomach is just being rebellious, so that's not it, really.
朝早かったせいで朝ごはん食べ損なったから仕方ない。
Master moved out really early in the morning, so there was no time for to eat breakfast.
それにショコラはお腹の音もかわいい。
The sound of Chocolate's stomach rumbling is cute anyways. While listening to those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw that it was already past 1 o'clock. Now that I thought about it, I haven't eaten anything since this morning either. Well, why don't we have lunch first then?
はーい、ご飯ご主人様大好き。
Yay! Food! Chocolate loves master!
さすがご主人は話がわかる。かたじけない。
Understanding as ever, master, we are in your debt. These two were as easygoing as always.
Nekopara!
Well, I'm gonna end it here, folks. Goodbye.